Okay, so we've arrived at the Melilla Hotel in Seville. First holiday we've had for a long time. Last time was June last year for our anniversary. It's now October 2016. We've come here again and just arrived. We've just come down the bar for a bit of tapas, like you do. There's Mama, having a lovely time, a bit tired after the journey. Hired a car this time. But this is the sort of bar area which is all very cosy, a bit quiet because it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But we needed to get something to eat and we didn't want to go out wrestling with Seville just yet. So there you go. We'll keep you posted and show you some pictures of all the lovely tapas as we go. Just starting off with a few olives. So this is an Italian restaurant next door to the hotel where we came for dinner last night. We took a still picture, I think, of what we had some salmon dishes. And we've come back here again for breakfast. There's the bar. And here we are, sat at our little table. We're having fresh coffee, what they call toast with butter and jam. I've been looking at the map. And here's Darling. And how's your holiday going, Darling?
Very well, thank you, darling.
Good.
It's very nice. Lovely rest.
Right, so nice little restaurant.
You need to catch the line and ask for some orange juice.
Okay, so it's Monday. It's about lunchtime. We've come out into Seville, we've got the tram. We just had a coffee and we're considering where we might want to go for lunch. This is the main street that we're very familiar with from last time we were here. Several times we came to the place just across there for breakfast and pastries and things, but it's closed down, which is most unfortunate. But this is the main street, and up here is the cathedral. It's absolutely massive building, second biggest in Europe, I can't remember. But yeah, there you go. This is the tram line. But no sign of the tram at the moment. I'll try and get a picture of that later. For those of you keeping pace with these things, that's the Giralda, I believe, which is next to the cathedral. So we've come back to a tapas bar that we visited many times before down this little street, which actually has tapas bars on both sides of it, all the way along. Cobbled street. I've been in that one before. Lots of taxis, not much room to park, and this is the one that we're in, which has all the stuff listed on the blackboard outside. And Darling is just considering perusing the menu. See what we're going to have. Okay, so it's Monday lunchtime. We're just having a few little tapas here, trying to keep it light because we're planning to go to Baku this evening. So we're still in the same place, lemon trees growing along the side of the road and the cathedral and Giralda in the background. It's a place we've been to before. So nice light lunch with mineral water. Very good. Okay, well it's Monday evening. We've come across the road from the hotel to Baku. Amanda says I have to pronounce it Bako, which we went to a couple of times last time we were here. Oh yeah, there, Bako. There it is, marked on the plates. And we've just ordered some drinks. I'm having a Cruzcampo Reserva, which is a very nice beer. The kitchen doesn't open until 8:30, but they let us have a drink, and we've got some Iberico ham, very thinly sliced ham. Very nice, with some accompaniments. That's before we can actually place an order for what it is we want to eat. There's Darling, enjoying her dinner. Right, back on the olives. So the second course has arrived, deep fried white bait, I don't know what they're called in Spanish, and grilled boquerones and grilled artichokes. Just following the Iberico ham that we had as a starter. Hey, well, it's Tuesday morning. We've come out to the Italian restaurant next door to the hotel for breakfast once again, where we've had our coffee, these lovely cups. This is my second coffee. We've had tostada, which is like toasted French bread with butter and some sort of jam. I think it was apricot jam today. Freshly squeezed orange juice, where they're actually squeezing oranges, shoving oranges into the machine to make it. Here's Darling, just having got her first cup of coffee, just taking her pills, having a jolly good time. And they're just starting to set the tables out for lunch in the restaurant. We get a lot of people in here at lunchtime. Very busy. Possibly we'll be back here again this evening for dinner. We'll keep you posted. So what day is it? Tuesday. We've come out to Cordoba to look at the cathedral and so on, and we've just ordered some tapas. Yeah, hopefully we're going to get some bread to go with that cheese. We've got a man serenading us here. We've got other people in the restaurant. It's all very nice. All the whitewashed buildings. So we'll be heading out to have a look, see if we can find the cathedral a bit later on, or the mosque. I'm not sure which. We're in Cordoba, as mentioned earlier. We've just had a bite of lunch. And we've just come wandering through the back streets to try and find the mosque, Mezquita I think it's called, which is the grandest mosque in all of anywhere. We come down this little road and then it opens up and you're presented with this enormous building. This is just the one corner of it. We'll go and have a bit of a look round. It's just to give you a sense of the scale of the thing. It's absolutely massive. We were 30 yards down the road approaching it, and Amanda said, "Are you sure we're going the right way? Are you sure it's down here?" Because you couldn't actually see it. There we are. Amanda's just having a rest. She's getting a bit tired. So we're now inside the mosque, which is absolutely enormous, supported on rows and rows of pillars, giving it a very open space inside. Apparently the pillars came from all sorts of other buildings, so the architect just had to work with what pillars he could. As a space, it's very large indeed. Okay, so it's Wednesday morning. We've come out to a different place for breakfast this morning. It's just down the road from the hotel. It's a more rustic and very, very Spanish place, so it's got lots of Spanish people here. It's just by the main street. It's full of Spanish people having their breakfast, and I managed to order it all myself in my newfound Spanish, so that was pretty good going, and we got what I ordered, so can't be bad. Right, let's get stuck in. Okay, so it's what is it? Wednesday morning. We've just come to Carmona, to this nice little square. Have a look. What there is here. Nice little square we found. Well, it's not a square. It's a circle, isn't it? Just stopped here at the edge of the cobbled street for a couple of coffees. And now we're trying to decide whether to have something to eat here or whether to go on somewhere else. Just pretty warm today. Just t-shirt, 24 degrees or so. So we're going to have a bit more of a look round. So that's the Parador at Carmona, which is where we are. This is the panoramic view from the edge of the city. A bit hazy, it's quite warm. And this is a restaurant terrace where we stopped for lunch. But we've gone into the inside to the courtyard inside, which is very cozy. Okay, so it's Wednesday evening. You can probably tell where we are. It's Baku once again, and we're just starting with the. Well, I call them white bait. I don't know what the Spanish is for them. Here's Darling. Just getting stuck into the first one. So off we go. Okay, so it's Thursday, so the day we go back. We've got a couple of hours to spare this morning, so we've come back to Carmona, village we were in yesterday, back to the same square actually, but the other side of it. Come to a different bar. This one wasn't open yesterday. Lots of Bar Goya. This is lots of choice on the menu for tapas and stuff. Lots of people as yesterday, sitting all round the shady chairs around the outside of the square. And we're here just waiting for our tapas to arrive, and then we'll have to head back to the airport.